Well, hello there, Internet. This is Lee back with another Getting to Know interview. And today I'm really excited to get some time with one of our newest cruise directors, Sara T.
Hello. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Do I hold? You want me to hold it, or you want me to?
You can hold it if you want.
Okay, cool. I'll hold it. Hi. Hello.
Sara,
Yes,
where are you from?
I am from the small but mighty tropical exquisite land of Connecticut. That's where I am from. Not born but raised.
Born where?
I was born in Orlando, Florida.
The House of the Mouse.
That is true. Yes, I don't remember much about it. I moved when I was about 3. My dad is in the Navy, so we moved to close to Rhode Island border. He's in Newport, Rhode Island, but that's where I primarily grew up. Was in Connecticut.
That's really cool. And how long have you been working for Carnival?
Ooh, I have been working in December of this year. It'll be 4 years. It's crazy, right?
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
What was your first ship?
My very first ship was the Carnival Panorama.
Mm-hmm.
It was out of Long Beach, California. And fun fact, you were my first cruise director.
I was for the blink of an eye.
That's right, for maybe 2 cruises, and then you bounced.
So you started on the Panorama. What ships have you worked on so far?
So I did the Panorama for about 6 months. I then was on the Carnival Vista, and I did that out of Galveston, Texas. That's right. And then I was lucky enough to do the startup of the new Carnival Venezia, and I really enjoyed my time there. From there, I went to the Carnival Horizon out of Miami, and then I went to the Mardi Gras. I decided to challenge myself with an XL class ship. And I did that for about a year. And now I'm here.
So cool.
Yes.
So cool. And you're here on the Carnival Vista as cruise director.
That's right. It's full circle. So it's been about, 2.5, 3 years since I've been here last. Obviously a little bit different with a new role, but I missed it. I loved the Vista, so I'm glad to be back.
Yeah. So you've been a cruise director for a really long time now, haven't you?
A whole whopping month and a half. That's right. Yeah. It's been a whirlwind of emotions. I did a couple coverages on the Mardi Gras, but yeah, it's my full trial run here on the Vista. I've been really enjoying it so far.
Now, honestly, how does it feel to be a cruise director?
It is very rewarding. I'll say that. There has been definitely some challenges, ups and downs, learning the role. I mean, I'm still with Carnival. I've been with Carnival for a few years now, but it's a new challenge. It's a new role. It's a new management position. There's lots of things being thrown at me, but also in a good way. So I've been finding new things about myself too, in terms of hosting, management style, what I like and don't like about just different things that I'm hosting. And it's been really fun to find out new things. So it's been a fun challenge.
There's been a lot to discover, right?
Yes.
From the outside, the cruise director's job just looks like hosting and being social and being fun. What was your biggest surprise stepping into this new role?
My biggest surprise, I would just say how much you work with other departments. As Fun Squad, you really just have the one role, and that's hosting, making sure guest operations are running smoothly, making sure you have a good guest experience. And same with cruise director, but a cruise director is even enhanced because you're working with all of the other departments, guest services, beverage operation, food and beverage, housekeeping, everything. So it's been great to also get to learn the other sides of things and the other side of operations. It's been cool.
Now, going back to hosting, what's your favorite thing to host as a cruise director?
That's a challenging question,
I know,
Lee.
Okay, you can pick 3. What's your top 3?
Okay, my top 3. Number 1, I come from a strong dance background. That's the only thing I pretty much did growing up. I also used to be, fun fact, a Zumba instructor before I got this job. So I take pride in dancing. So my number 1 would probably be any of the dance parties, whether that's 80s rock and glow, whether that is the hot white night party, whether that is maybe just the more fun to come after our welcome aboard show, anything relating to dancing, I'm there. So that's my number 1. Number 2, I would say as a more hosting aspect, Family Feud. That's got to be a top 1 of mine. And that's simply because I love the show. I also love the just the whole game aspect of it. I love the family feud of the actual families feuding. And I love the fact that it's a different answer every time, whether it's good, bad, or in between. My third one, and you know what? This is a fun answer because when I first stepped into the role, I really didn't think I would like it as much as I did. But matter of fact, it's got to be Seuss at Sea. It's surprising, isn't it? But I love it. It is so much fun. The Seussapalooza parade and story time, just being so theatrical with it, doing the story time with the playlist cast and our youth team, all of us working together and I do the green eggs and ham here on the Vista. I know other ships do Horton Hears the Who, but either one, it is so much fun and the kids get really into it. So that's got to be a top one for me.
Did you have a kid give you a surprising answer about their favorite food this week?
Oh, always. Yes. Well, I'll give you a few to name. But the top one for this cruise was filet mignon. So yeah, I always ask the kids, what's your favorite food out there? And you always get the normal ones like mac and cheese, hamburgers, hot dogs, any sort of cake, candy, ice cream. But filet mignon, I've had crab legs before too. I've had medium rare steak, just like things like that. So that's always a fun surprise I get. And I'm like, oh, they're bougie. They're going to the dining room. One time someone said frog legs.
And you love frog legs.
And I love frog legs. So I was like, yeah, that's my new best friend. So yeah, I love the surprise answers when kids give me the exquisite dining meals that they have.
Now, I don't mean to expose a secret from your past, but I feel like if we're going to do this at any time on the internet, it's a place to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sara T, is it true you were a guest?
Yes, I was. Oh my gosh. I was a guest. I started cruising when I was very young. My very first cruise, I was only 6 months old. I don't really remember much about that time, but
Drinks package.
yeah, who knows, back in the day. But my primary memory is when I was in probably middle school, high school. We always did about one cruise in the summer, family vacations, and we always did Carnival. So I remember being the person in Club O2, Circle C, those kiddos running around. That was me. But I really didn't think I would want to do it as a career until I probably was on the Carnival Vista when I graduated high school. It was in 2017, and I was on the ship with Cruise Director Matt Mitcham. Big shout out to Matt Mitcham. He was the cruise director at the time, and man, when I looked at him, he was really excelling in his role, and he made me have such a fun time that I was like, I want to do this. So I think it was when I graduated high school. I was about 18 and I decided that this is what I wanted to do. So I've been working towards it in college and now here I am. Full circle moment. It's been cool.
It's really cool. You are now that person. You're sat at that desk. You hold that microphone.
Yeah. Sometimes I don't believe it. I mean, in 2017, I was like, that would be cool if I could do that as a job, right? And then I worked my way. I came from the internship, kind of, not kind of. But after the internship, I wanted to go into even more. So pretty much as soon as I graduated college, I worked my way into Carnival. And now I'm sitting in the same seat that I wanted to be in when I was 18 a few years ago. So it's crazy.
Well, let me say to you, congratulations.
Thank you. It has been so rewarding. I don't believe it even sometimes. I mean, every day is a new story, a new way of life, a new how I feel about this role, right? It's challenging, but it's fun. And I still can't believe I'm here. It's been an amazing opportunity.
Well, you've made it.
I've done it.
Made it.
Checked it off the list.
So now, the idea of these videos is that people get to know you a little bit better. They can kind of tune into you before they sail with you. You haven't got very, very long left on the Vista, right?
I have 3 cruises left, and then I go on my own vacation. Yes, exciting.
What does a cruise director do on vacation?
Sleep, probably, primarily, yes. This contract for me has been about 8 months. I was started on the Mardi Gras, and then I vessel transferred here to cover Marqu's so well-deserved vacation. So he'll be coming back here in November. I'll be going on my own well-deserved vacation. I will definitely be sleeping, but seeing my friends and family that I haven't seen in a while. I'm very excited. And I'm also going on my own vacation to see my sister. My sister lives in London, so she's a little bit away across the pond. So I'll be going there for my own vacation and then spending Christmas at home. I'm very blessed and privileged to be able to spend Christmas at home this year. So I'll be doing all of the Christmassy things with my family.
That's really cool. When you come back to work, where do you go?
So in January, right after New Year's, I'll be jumping on the Carnival Sunshine out of Norfolk, Virginia, which I'm very excited about. Fun fact, I used to live in Virginia Beach for about a year right before I started this position. So I'm very excited to go back, go to the local restaurants I've been to. I still have a couple friends in Norfolk, but I'll be there, Carnival Sunshine in January.
Brilliant. If you're cruising on the Sunshine in January, get ready for Sara T. So Sara T, quick 5 questions. What's your favorite decade of music?
90s, hands down. Now, I was a 90s baby, but 99. But it still counts. It still counts. But 90s music is my absolute favorite. That is primarily my white hot music party playlist is 90s and 2000s for sure. We're dancing through the decades, but I have a soft, sweet spot for 90s.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to eat on board? Guest area.
Oh, but on what ship? There's different options everywhere.
This ship right now.
Okay, on this ship, I would say a big shout out to Guy's Burgers, particularly the Plain Jane. I love that one. It's a classic. So Guy's Burgers, anytime I get a chance. Also, the breakfast burrito. Have you tried that one before?
I don't like eggs.
Oh, that's right. We've talked about this. You're right. You're right. But I'm a big fan of the breakfast burritos because I love breakfast food. So why not combine it with a burrito? So that's my go-to.
Okay, next question, and probably one of the most serious questions I've ever asked any cruise director on this interview series.
Okay.
Who's better, thing 1 or thing 2, and why?
How dare you make me answer that? Are you kidding me? That is not fair. You're asking me this and you haven't asked anyone else.
Okay, I tried to trap you.
I can't answer that.
What's your personal hype song? If you were going to have a theme song that got you hyped up before you entered the stage, played backstage, what is that hype song that gets you ready, gets you hyped up?
That's a good question. This is going to be a really random answer, but I love Daft Punk.
I love Daft Punk.
Yeah, they have really good hype songs. So I would say any of theirs, they have a lot of good ones. So.
Sara T, if someone was going to start a conversation with you, what topic could you talk about for hours and hours and hours?
Anything relating to dance. Like I said, I grew up dancing, so I did it all. I did hip hop, ballet, jazz, tap, theater. I did it all. So anything relating to dance, Dancing with the Stars, for example. Oh, you know I'm on that. I'm always watching that. We used to do So You Think You Can Dance. Any honestly, any reality TV show too. That's probably not the best, but yeah.
That's okay. Sweet or savory?
It depends on the day, but probably sweet. You always catch me on cherry on top. So that's usually my go-to. Yeah.
Spicy or mild?
Unfortunately, I can't do spicy. My family never got into the spiciness with me. So I am a very mild kind of girl when it comes to food.
Okay.
Yes.
And now, if you could say one thing to guests that are going to come and cruise with you, an event that they don't need to miss, where do you want to see them? What do they need to do? Right into the camera. Your future cruisers are waiting with bated breath. What do you have to say?
Okay, well, if you ever catch me on the Carnival Sunshine from January to March next year, 2026, you can definitely expect to find a lot of dancing and a lot of new dance moves that I'll be teaching you. Come on out to my 80s Rock and Glow party. That's probably my top favorite ever to host. If you're here on an 8-day cruise with me on the Carnival Sunshine, come join us on Family Feud and audition and hopefully get on the show to be with me. Other than that, I always am down for a chat about literally anything. I love walking the promenade and to just meet everyone. So please don't feel free to come stop me, say hey, take some pictures, some selfies, and get to know your story. Get to know about me. I like to meet you and get to know where you guys are from. That's probably my favorite part of the job is just to get to meet everyone from around the world, whether that's around the United States, different countries, different places. I love chatting, as you can see. So just come and see me. Let's have fun. I'm excited. So
Sara, it's been a wonderful 5-minute interview that's currently sitting at 14. Lastly, if people are looking for you online, because often folk like to find their cruise director, check them out on Facebook or Instagram. Where do we find you? How do we find you?
absolutely. So on Facebook, it is Sara T Entertainment. And on Instagram, which I'm a little more active on, I'm working on my Facebook presence. But on Instagram, it is Setting Sail with Sara. So that's me.
Setting Sail with Sara, no H?
No H. Don't do it. There's no reason for the H. But if you're watching this and you're a Sara with an H, you're cool. Don't worry. I accept all Saras.
Sara T, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you.